at Wembley in little over a year. 1-1 in terms of victories so far. Both Pep Guardiola and Erik ten Hag will hope to lay a marker down for the season ahead. A season in which Manchester City will chase an unprecedented 5th Premier League title in a row. It's Fernandes with the effort, which cracks into the head of Ruben Dias, who's gone to grab, finds Casemiro, goes for the return and leaves it for Mason Mount, but the ball wasn't quite right. And he'll be scratching his... It's with Doku. Haaland just made his movement first time and successfully doing so. And the attempted flick shot at the end didn't quite come off. Fernandes trying to get in between the... Coming back to Carrington at the beginning of this week. And McAtee has a big chance to open the scoring. He's hit the post. No mistake on this.
So, you've got to see the sheep.
And they come again. Simon taking on Martinez. And having a chance. Bob is away again. The box, it might deflect kindly here for Haaland. 133 minutes for Manchester United in 2024. Numbers arriving. O'Reilly peeling off. Wasn't too far away from it.
You know, somebody did brilliant.
Euro final to be starting today. Manchester City's England and Spain players haven't even come back yet. There's a bit of a... It's crossed a little bit loose. The take on Mainu, finding O'Reilly. Just got it stuck. There's O'Reilly again, floating the ball into the box. Bit like Johnny Evans, Dave.
Last year, United were a major disappointment.
This time by Maguire. In towards that near post area, and it was a dangerous one. Looking for Rico Lewis. Rashford gets in front. Here's O'Reilly. Bob's looking for the return. Take on Diogo Dalot. Did well, stood for by Johnny Evans. Against Oscar Bob, it rebounds to...
You know about him, on and off the pitch.
There's a penalty from Evans. League season, which for Manchester City starts next Sunday, for Rico Lewis, who skips away from one challenge. McAtee trying to get it back to him. Here's O'Reilly.
What a ball that is.
Fernandes back to Casemiro. Space for Marcus Rashford. Just couldn't get his foot round it to curl it into that far post. It's another encouraging United move.
Yeah, it certainly was. Intricate passing in and around the box. Lovely little give and go cut.
Here is Garnacho. He's had that chance. That net would have been the centre. He sped him this time. It's Rashford who's missed the target. Hit the bottom of the post. And another big chance goes a begging for Manchester United and Marcus Rashford.
It's a brilliant move. Garnacho did exactly what Fernandes should have done 2 minutes before it.
Fighting in the box. Garnacho allowed to wander. It's a terrific finish from Alejandro Garnacho. And once again, Alejandro Garnacho has put Manchester City on red alert.
He's positive. That's what he is. He's extremely positive. I mentioned it 2 minutes ago. Sammy gets in. He crosses the ball for Rashford, who's done better. He cuts in.
An interloper behind, looking to squeeze one into the top corner. And does. Offside flag comes up eventually, but it was some finish.
What a shame. What a shame. I've got to say, Sam, I said it immediately. It just looked, you know, that way. You just got a feeling he's offside, and I think he probably is.
It's tight.
Nah, he's off all right. Two centre backs do well. I think it's Dias in particular does well, holds his line.
Haaland, who scored a hat-trick. And a beautiful delivery as well for Rashford and Chase. Bit of a heavy touch. Casemiro there.
Very good tackle.
Now trying to get across. McAtee charges forward. Stilling profits from a bit of Manchester United misfortune.
That they've attempted, but there'll be opportunities, particularly from wider positions, where you just...
Now trying to get the better of Kovacic. Nunez trying to get away from Casemiro.
Opportunity. Yeah, probably to do that again if he could.
Was there a little kick out? Bernardo running away from Martinez, and there is the birthday boy, Bernardo Silva, stunning Manchester United with one of their first real efforts. Brilliant work from Bob to set it up. the service does the damage.
Excellent goal, lovely move down the right hand side. Got to be quite frank with you, I think Pellistri switches off at the back post, I really do. But this is one.
Can hit them, does hit it. That's a couple of yards wide of Onana's left hand.
It's going to move out to the left hand side. Garnacho.
For Garnacho again, Rashford is lurking back, and it's Evans and Martinez in the centre of defence. And in towards that near post, Fernandez, that's a delicate little ball with Rico Lewis has to deal with. There was no one charged. Diallo, who moves into second gear. Casemiro's given the ball away here, which is allowed. Comes back to McAtee, who hits it. No wide of goal in the end. That one not so good.
More than anything, and fair play to him for doing that.
Didn't get it clear. McAtee trying to twirl. Here's Savinho. Lucy. Aimed towards Akanji. Appears Nunez. With Haaland available. Taking it down beautifully. And the early shot surrounded by red shirts, but squeezes it to Savinho. Savinho again.
Oh, what a ball that is.
Nacho didn't quite get there, but it's Savinho. A little flash of his abilities. Bob. Dispossessed by Casemiro.
Well enough, Ortega's come out, and it's a gift of a goal for Garnacho! Well, that's what happens when you gamble. That's what happens when you don't give up and chase it. I just wonder whether they thought it was offside, the Man City players, with that original first run. Well, they're asking the question now, and VAR will have the full forensics on it, but for me, he looked onside from the start. And Manchester City have got themselves in a right old mess, and it's United who fully punished it. Well, he times his run to perfection, and that's what happens when you're patient. As I said, sometimes you've got to gamble and expect a mistake. There's that run in there, look, you can see he's clearly onside. And he's hoping for an error. He's hoping for a nudge from the defence. Garnacho, it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a ball! And Mainu scores! Never mind the double-double. It's a Manchester United first half double. Just brilliant from Manchester United. The way they move the ball, the way they switch the ball with Rashford's pass. And then the way they play and pass.
The Premier League features a high-profile clash between two massive teams this weekend as Manchester City lock horns with the arch-rivals Manchester United in a crucial encounter at the Hearth Stadium on Sunday. Both teams have been inconsistent this season and will be desperate to win this derby match. Manchester United are in the 13th place in the Premier League standings and have not been at their best this season. The Red Devils edged Victoria to a narrow 2-1 victory in the UEFA Europa League in their previous game and will look to achieve a similar result this weekend. Manchester City, on the other hand, are in the 4th place in the league table and have flattered to deceive this season. The home side slumped to a damaging 2-0 defeat at the hands of Juventus this week and will need to bounce back in this match. And when you talk about their both head-to-head and key numbers, Manchester United have a good historical record in the Manchester Derby and have won 79 out of 194 matches played between the two teams, as opposed to Manchester City's 61 victories. Manchester City have won 5 of their last 6 matches against Manchester United in the Premier League, as many victories as they had achieved in the 13 such games preceding this run. Manchester United have lost each of their last 3 matches away from home against Manchester City in the Premier League and have conceded 13 goals in these games. Manchester United have lost 20 games against Manchester City in the Premier League. They have a worse record only against Arsenal in the history of competition.